Assalamu alaikum. It's a pleasure and an honor to be with you here at this year's Jalsa Salana. Congratulations on reaching this significant 75-year milestone, and thank you for inviting USERV to join you for this historic gathering. USERV is an independent, bipartisan U.S. federal government body based in the legislative branch and created by Congress. Throughout the year, we monitor international religious freedom conditions and make specific policy recommendations to the President, Department of State, and Congress. Our 9 bipartisan commissioners reflect a range of political views, but are united in their mission to independently assess and unflinchingly confront threats to religious freedom abroad. As many of USERV's recent reports reflect, the Ahmadiyya Muslim community abroad faces systematic, ongoing, and often egregious threats to religious freedom. Our reporting extensively documents these threats in countries including Algeria, Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Egypt, Indonesia, Yemen, and of course, Pakistan. Across each of these countries, Ahmadis are actively denied the right to practice their faith, subject to communal violence, denied access to their places of worship, and convicted under blasphemy charges. Many countries prohibit Ahmadis from declaring their faith publicly, criminalize them for identifying as Muslim, and prohibit them from calling their houses of worship mosques. USERV's Frank R. Wolf Victims List documents many cases of Ahmadis currently serving prison sentences on charges related to unauthorized worship, distribution of religious materials, proselytization, and blasphemy. It is simply unconscionable for any human being to be treated this way for simply living the tenets of their faith. We remain particularly concerned by Pakistan's ongoing persecution of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community under the country's strict blasphemy laws and penal code. Increasing violence against the community during the first half of 2025 alone included attacks organized by members of Tehreek-e-Labbaik Pakistan. USERV sends our condolences and sympathies to the families of the Ahmadiyya Muslims who have been killed, including Laik Chima, Muhammad Asif, and Dr. Sheikh Mohammed Mahmoud. We are also concerned that during Eid, dozens of Ahmadiyya Muslims were detained to prevent them from observing the holiday and participating in religious rituals with family, friends, and colleagues. USERV has issued policy recommendations for the US government to work with Pakistan to stop its mistreatment of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community and to reform discriminatory laws. This includes entering into a binding agreement with the Pakistani government to encourage the repeal of these laws. Until such repeal, the US administration should continue to urge the Pakistani government to make blasphemy a bailable offense, require higher thresholds of evidence by accusers, ensure proper investigation, and allow authorities to dismiss unfounded accusations. Congress should allocate funding to protect houses of worship and support training programs that equip local officials and communities to better protect freedom of religion or belief. While the challenges may seem daunting, the Ahmadiyya Muslim community is not alone. USERV will continue to advocate for members of religious communities, including Ahmadis, to teach, practice, worship, and observe according to the tenets of their faith. And we will never hesitate to call out governments that restrict religious freedom for Ahmadiyya Muslims and all religiously persecuted individuals. It is the responsibility and the duty of the United States government to elevate international religious freedom as a norm and practice. USERV will continue to fight for all human beings to enjoy these freedoms. Jalsa Mubarak.